Your brain is being chemically outcompeted right now by machines. Every scroll changes your dopamine system slightly. Every notification weakens your attention span slightly. Every burst of stimulation forces your nervous system further away from its natural state. And your brain is adapting to it faster than you realize. Because the modern attention economy discovered something terrifying. A permanently overstimulated human becomes easier to control, easier to predict, easier to trap. The system no longer needs chains. It only needs your nervous system. And the worst part is this. Your brain now confuses overstimulation with survival. The human brain was never designed for infinite stimulation. For most of human history, silence was normal. Boredom was normal. Attention had recovery time. But modern systems erase that recovery completely.
Now your brain experiences more stimulation in one day than older humans experienced in entire months. Every app fights for neurological priority. Every platform studies human behavior at machine scale. Every algorithm learns which stimulus keeps your nervous system engaged the longest. And slowly, your baseline emotional state begins degrading. Not emotionally, biologically. Because dopamine was never meant to remain permanently activated. It was designed for temporary survival rewards. But modern systems transformed it into a continuous artificial loop. At first, nothing feels wrong. You still function normally. You still laugh. You still think your attention belongs to you. But internally, your nervous system starts adapting to overstimulation.
The brain begins protecting itself from excess dopamine exposure. This process is called downregulation, which means the more stimulation you consume, the less sensitive your reward system becomes. Normal life starts losing emotional intensity. Silence feels uncomfortable. Stillness feels empty. Focus becomes painful. And eventually, your brain stops tolerating anything that does not provide immediate reward. Books become harder to finish. Conversations begin feeling slower. Long-term goals lose emotional impact. Not because reality changed, but because your nervous system did. The system did not increase pleasure. It destroyed sensitivity. This is where the real damage begins. Because once dopamine sensitivity decreases,
attention fragmentation accelerates. Your thoughts become shorter. Your focus weakens faster. Your nervous system starts searching for stimulation automatically. Not consciously, biologically. Which is why many people now unlock their phones, without even deciding to. The movement happens before awareness fully activates, because the loop has already been automated inside the nervous system. And the more fragmented your attention becomes, the harder reality becomes to tolerate. Nature feels slower. Life feels quieter. Conversation feels emotionally muted. Not because the world became empty, but because artificial stimulation changed your neurological baseline. But something strange happens when the stimulation disappears. At first,
the nervous system reacts violently. Your brain starts searching for reward patterns that no longer exist. Silence becomes heavy. Time feels slower. Your thoughts become louder. Because overstimulation was suppressing internal awareness the entire time. But after enough recovery, the system begins recalibrating itself. Dopamine receptors slowly regain sensitivity. Focus stabilizes. Memory improves. Small experiences begin generating emotional response again. Music feels stronger. Conversation feels real again. Reality stops feeling emotionally flat. Not because life improved, but because your nervous system stopped operating in survival mode. The machine was never recovering while overstimulated. It was only surviving. The terrifying part is that none of this happened accidentally.
Human attention became the most valuable resource on Earth. Modern platforms are not entertainment systems anymore. They are neurological extraction systems. Every second of your focus has measurable economic value, which means the companies competing for your attention are financially rewarded for maximizing dependency. The longer your nervous system remains overstimulated, the more predictable your behavior becomes. And predictable humans are easier to manipulate, easier to influence, easier to monetize. The modern system does not benefit from healthy attention spans. It benefits from compulsive engagement, from fragmented focus,
from overstimulated brains constantly searching for the next reward pulse. And once the system fully learns your behavioral patterns, it starts feeding stimulation back to you with machine-level precision. Not to improve your life,
but to maximize retention. Eventually, the human brain enters a dangerous state. Reality itself stops generating enough stimulation to compete. Natural experiences lose emotional intensity. Conversation feels slower. Achievement feels temporary. Stillness feels unbearable. And slowly, the nervous system stops responding normally to life itself, not because humanity became weaker, but because the biological machine was never designed for permanent stimulation exposure. The modern system discovered how to exploit human reward circuitry faster than evolution could adapt to it. And the final realization is this: the attention monopoly does not destroy the brain instantly. It replaces the human reward system slowly, until the nervous system forgets what normal felt like in the first place. And once that happens, the system no longer needs to fight for your attention, because your biology begins enforcing the cycle automatically.